Hello everyone, this is Tania this side, and this is for the first time I'm reviewing any movie, and it is going to be from one of my favorites, which is from Marvels, and the movie's name is Eternals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that spoiler alerts are just ahead. So if you don't want to know the spoilers, or if you're willing to watch the movie, make sure you go away right here. If not, if you just want to have the review of the movie, please continue here. So let's start to talk about from the start of Eternals. Well, in the starting, Eternals were no more than some superheroes who were created just for a mission by Arisham, and the body that created the Eternals. He also created some other creatures called Deviants, who were apex predators. Apex predators are the creatures that kill all the prey, and on top of that, they are on number one for the food chain. In this case, the Eternals leader, Ajak, played by Salma Hayek, and she was the mother figure for the Eternals, and she decided to tell the Eternals that they were created out for the reason, and this is to protect humans from deviants. And the Eternals believed so. They started to see humans develop and help them, and there was one condition, as that they weren't allowed to interfere between human conflicts whatsoever. And the Eternals decided to follow the same, and they were also able to diminish all the deviants available into that particular era of time, because from the start the movie starts at 5000 BC until now, so they were able to diminish almost all deviants on the way. After some time, when humanity began to develop, they also developed some feelings for the humans, and they also believed that all the divines on the earth were no more, and then the Eternals, all what they decided was to depart their ways, separate their ways, and they started living their life to the fullest, whatever they wanted to be. And then one fine day, it was that whenever the mission was over, they were allowed to go back to their home, Olympia. Now, what exactly happened? Things didn't go out exactly as they expected it to go, and the one fine day there was an earthquake on earth, and the Eternals were shocked, and they came to know that nothing but Deviants are back and they are alive on this planet. So they thought it was the Deviants that so they thought, let's try to diminish Deviants. But then one of the Deviant already eliminated their mother figure, Ajak, which I already mentioned, played by Salma Hayek, and she was killed by them. And Salma Hayek had a superpower of healing themselves. So once again, the evolving power of the Deviants was also seen in them, and ultimately all the Eternals decided to reunite. And what exactly happened was, being the alpha pack of being the alpha of the pack, they had to meet it out, and of course, mother is always precious part of the family. So they heard it from Cersei, and Cersei's role was played by Gemma Chan, and together the Eternals killed the Deviants one by one, but there were some casualties. One of the strongest man of the pack, Gilgamesh, played by Don Lee, died on the way to protect Thina. And talking about Thina, the role played by Angelina Jolie, one of my favorite actors, she had some mental instabilities, and that instability's name was Madurai Rai, where she used to lose control. Actually, this was the exact glitch that was left in left in particularly in one character, which is Thina, the lord of battles, or the goddess of fights whatsoever. So she did not forget exactly how everything happened. And Gilgamesh was the man who protected her altogether whenever she had some attacks. Either there were two options for her: she had to lose all her memory, or there had to be one man out of the Eternals to protect him. And Gilgamesh was one of the very supportive role. And once again, they reunited as a whole body. They came to know about the real truth, and the real truth was nothing but getting the entire humanity extincted in the creation of the new Eternal. And that was a celestial body, new celestial body. And as soon as the Salma Hayek started to feel, she went against the laws provided to him, and that is why, realizing that she is being out of the rule, one of their co-colleague, co-player, co-actor, Icarus, realizes that this is not going as per the plan that they were sent. So he killed her, her, and together as a whole body, after knowing the real truth about planet Earth, they got a little panicked. Some celestials are created by the power of extinction of some humans, also some deviants, and that has been a history repeatedly. And eternals who got attached with human being, they did not want to sacrifice, they did not want such a big sacrifice for celestial being, and having conflict within them. Some agreed, some didn't. So two lead roles, which was Sprite, and Sprite was played by Leah McCark, and Icarus was played by Richard Madden, and they went against the plan exactly. Cersei was the lead role. As soon as the loss of the mother figure Salma Hayek was there, Cersei becomes the lead role, and now Cersei decides the exact footsteps of the mother, that let's save the humanity, let's save the planet, and let's delay the birth of celestial being. But then having said, the conflicts were real, and they parted their ways into the different areas, and during that they figured out some ways to also save the humanity, to not diminish the existence of celestial body but to put to sleep, and they made sure everything was at peace. And now what exactly happened is, you have to go to watch the movie about, was the earth totally eliminated alongside deviants, or a new celestial being was born, everything being taken down. So for that, go ahead, watch the movie Marvel. If I had to rate this movie, I am Marvel fan, I would say it was 4 stars out of 5. And that is it. We will be waiting for Eternals 2, and if I watch that, I'll make sure to review that as well. This is Tania signing off. Take care and bye bye.